Before I start this video, I need you to know that I am not a mechanic or engineer at all. I just had to take any video idea that I could think of, or I would have to make another spinning hypercube video. But anyways, today I will be telling you a way to possibly make a self-sustaining engine. In case you didn't know, most engines require some sort of air to work. For example, it requires air to burn fuel, and it also requires air to push the pistons which run the engine. Basically, air is let into a cylinder that contains a piston. The piston pushes up from momentum or something. Then some sort of combustion happens to rapidly push the piston back down. The up and down movements of the pistons are then used to spin a wheel or a rod, which then can spin even more wheels. Usually, the fuel of an engine is what gives the pistons a push downward, but it is also possible to do this without any fuel. It can be achieved through taking turns letting compressed air in on the top and bottom side of the piston, causing the piston to move only due to air pressure. These types of engines are called compressed air engines. Though air takes up a lot more space than fuel, you can find air literally everywhere, which you cannot for fuel. But sadly, the air around us is not nearly compressed enough. So what if we built an engine that could collect this air, and compress it? Well, we already have, and these engines are called jet engines. They do exactly what I just said. They collect huge amounts of air, compress it with progressively smaller fans, then set it on fire with fuel to increase the thrust even more. So if we remove the setting on fire part, we get a less powerful, but still working air compressor. So after the air passes through the fans, it can be sent into a compressed air engine, which will in turn spin the fans of the jet engine. But there is a problem with this: one engine is required to power the other, and they both cannot be turned on since they do not use electricity or fuel. A solution to this problem is to put some compressed air into the air engine, then stop once it is fully turned on. This is similar to how lawnmower engines require you to manually pull a string to get it spinning. And yeah, that is how you can create an engine that powers itself. Just remember to put it on top of your car, because you won't be getting much air inside of it. Also, the jet engine thingy would have to be pretty big in order to produce enough power. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial, and hopefully it is at least 1% correct. Bye.